Hey guys, it's Oakley, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my crazy social studies teacher. Hope you enjoy.
That I'm at an all-time.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you about my social studies teacher, Miss Jeopardy. So this story starts in 6th grade before I even had her class. I got put into her class halfway through the 6th grade because I got taken out of honors class because I'm a dum-dum. So, we are in computer tech, being taught by a 70-year-old woman who can't do PowerPoint. So, we are trying very hard to complete multiple things, multiple projects, stuff like that has to do with the computer. So one time we have to do a book report on a chapter book, not on a kid's book. So I'm like, cool, I love books, and this is a very easy assignment. We're doing it in Google Sheets, literally finding images not from the book that describe the book and copy pasting them. It's not that hard. Until my thing got deleted a week before it was due. We had a month to do this, so we were supposed to read the book for a week, while in that week summarizing what we read that day. Okay, then we were supposed to work on it for 3 weeks. I had a week. I get it done. It's horrible. I get a bad grade. I get a D in that class. But it's cool. Like, there wasn't much I or her could do about that. She couldn't give me a good grade because all of my work disappeared. But I know I saved it, and it was gone. But I don't know. So next up, we have how much work she gives us. So weekly, we're working on a new section of notes. Okay, fun, fine, perfect. We take notes on it for 1 to 3 days. It varies based on the section of the chapter. And then we have a little worksheet, but it has to do with what's in the book. So if you didn't take down perfect notes, you can't do it at home unless you bring home the 5-pound book every day in your already full and heavy backpack, which I did on numerous occasions, and I still failed the class. But she's old. That must be like how she was taught and how she did like school, where you got a lot of work and you had to drag things back and forth. But next, there's the Jeopardy incident. So we're in SBA testing, and I have Miss Jeopardy, 3rd period. My friend Bella has her 1st period. Bella didn't have Miss Jeopardy on the day of the Jeopardy incident. So I am playing Jeopardy, and it's fun because she didn't have anything planned because she didn't know the schedule. And so I go to home ec, and with my friend Bella, I talk about how we did Jeopardy, and we had fun and we played. And the next day I have her, which is the Friday, 2 days later, she calls me out and is like, hey, why did you tell Bella that we were doing Jeopardy? Her class got upset because you told everyone in the class that we were playing Jeopardy. I told Bella. I did not tell the whole 1st period class. Okay. But that's fine. She got upset. But she called me out in the middle of class, which isn't cool. So now it's 4th period, and I'm with Bella. And she and I are talking, and she's like, oh yeah, the next day that she had her, they got to color because she wasn't prepared. Bitch! Okay. So, we're all past that. We are in the final weeks of school. I'm thinking, she has said that she will not be teaching 8th grade. I have 3 more weeks to deal with her. I will be fine. So we're taking notes on 3 days till the end of the school year. 3 weeks to the end of the school year. And somehow Incredibles 2 gets brought up, and kids are like, ooh, I like this character. I like Mrs. Incredible. She's hot. And then my teacher stops talking, walks over to her desk, sits down, and starts playing Jeopardy. And then doesn't teach us for half of the class period. What the fuck? Okay, and there is one last fun story I want to tell you. So we've been taking notes all day with the books, the social studies books, the ones that weigh 5 pounds. And so we are at our desks, and she's like, okay, 1 minute till the bell rings, pack up all your stuff. So I'm putting my book away, filling up my book bag. She walks over to the book cart, and she's like, hey, there's 5 books missing. Someone should return them. Please don't take them home. No one returns them. Everyone's packed. The bell rings. She says, no one's leaving here until I check everyone's backpack. Check everyone's backpack? No. Later on, after I told my mom about this, she looked up the proper protocol. If they think there's a threat, like a gun or a bomb, then either the principal or the vice principal or any of the counselors may check a backpack. Only when there's a lawyer or police officer present, though. What the fuck? So, our backpacks are being checked. And, of course, I'm not crowded by the door, so I'm one of the last ones to be checked. I then have to get all the way to the end of another hall in a few minutes. But she checks my bag. She goes through my small pocket, which would not fit a book about this size. It can fit things like this size. She checks it and then proceeds to let us all go. Frickin' pissed me off. I was late for home ec. But luckily my home ec teacher is an angel, and she counted, and I was like, this is what happened, and she was cool with it. I texted my mom that class period, and I was called down to the office to explain to my mother via the phone what happened. My mom got a formal apology from the principal and said, nothing like this will ever happen again. Well, maybe it should have happened in the first place. Finally, she said that she was not going to be teaching 7th grade when I was in 6th grade. Yet she was teaching 7th grade. This year, she said she will not be teaching 8th grade. I doubt that. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this story time, and see y'all later.